What is popular culture? Look around you. It's everywhere. Popular culture is evident through the things we experience each and every day. From styles of dress to the use of slang, greeting rituals, and the foods that people eat. Popular culture can be defined as the products, forms of expression, and identity that are frequently encountered or widely accepted within a society at a given time. Unlike folk culture, popular culture diffuses from large societies and is rapidly adopted by others. Popular culture has drastically affected the world in many ways. The emergence of technology has made widespread and speedy communication commonplace, and has produced a far more interconnected world as a result.
So how does it influence material culture? Well, material culture is the physical, tangible items of a culture, such as food, clothing, and art. In the 21st century, the changing values of many people have influenced the emergence of a concept known as materialism. Materialism and its theories can be traced as far back as the poem The Nature of Things, written in the 1st century BC by Ludicrous in ancient Rome. Materialism, at its simpler level, focuses on material things as opposed to what is spiritual and intellectual in nature.
Popular culture has had a significant effect on material culture and the materialistic modern society that has developed as a result. What people are buying directly correlates with popular trends in the mass media. For example, the 2012 hit hip-hop song Thrift Shop by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis swept the focus of the fashion industry by reintroducing the popularity of vintage clothing.
Basically, the music I listen to, I feel like really influences me. The brands that I wear the most, I don't really pay attention to either, because I usually get my stuff like at thrift stores, so and then I make it my own.
What kind of music do you listen to, overall? Do you think that influences anything that you buy?
Not really, for the most part. I listen to a big mix, a lot of different genres, except country. Yeah, country is definitely off my list. A little bit of electronic, a lot of hard rock, rap too, of course. I'm into all the new hip-hop stuff and whatnot.
For me, product-wise, I just care what's vegan and what's not, made from cruelty from people or from animals in general. So whatever brands, whatever I find that's cheap, and again, from good sources.
The United States is one of the biggest pop cultural hurts. The influence of Western ideals from the United States has spread globally. East Asia is a key location that is experiencing rapid change in culture.
The relationship between popular culture and material culture has piqued the interest of philosophers and sociologists for centuries. The infamous German theorist Karl Marx analyzed this relationship with his materialism theory. Thus, he develops his model, the 3 levels of culture, which consists of 3 tiers that influence cultural development. First is infrastructure. This is the base level and includes developing and caring for the population and their biological needs and attaining resources. The second tier is structure, which analyzes the pattern of organization resulting from the infrastructural level. It dictates the emergence of education, government, production, and regulation. Lastly, the top tier is superstructure, which is influenced by both infrastructure and structure tiers. Superstructure is the highest level of cultural influence, which includes social institutions. Overall, law, religion, politics, art, science, superstition, values, emotions, and traditions.
From anime to manga, K-pop to J-pop, Asia and the world is being swept away by South Korean and Japanese pop culture. Worldwide, the unique established music of South Korea is attracting more and more fans day by day. Recently, BTS, a K-pop group, performed in the United States, which was a major breakthrough in South Korean history. Though, the issue is that the rapid spread of popular culture from herds is wiping away the traditions of century-long folk culture. In East Asia, the ideals and traditions of folk culture are being replaced by pop culture, from the traditional foot binding of females and keeping females limited and conservative, to a more exposed, unrealistic clothing ideals. The face of females have changed in East Asia. So, is there a solution for the mass influence of pop culture on materialism?
In simple terms, no. Not without completely changing the mindset of the consumer.
Advertising and pop culture have influenced every aspect of people's lives across the world.
In order to transition away from our materialistic society, we must first separate ourselves from the things we own.
Our society as a whole needs to start celebrating actions instead of possessions.
In order for people to strive instead to have a more positive impact on the world.